That way they can't see that.
Too late. You were already live.
Okay. Well, hey, guess what? We're live. Stuff happens. I almost said the other word. Happy Meta Mutant Mando anything ill Monday for Hey, and as you see, we're bringing back the what?
Keep going. No.
Oh, go ahead. Come on, dear. As you see, we are going to be doing some unboxing today. Well, almost unboxing because I'm very particular about opening some of this stuff fully. Tell you where I got some of the stuff at, and
I know.
You know, so I got a little bit of early Christmas I want to share with everybody. So yeah, we had an awesome weekend.
We had an awesome week.
Oh my God! Yeah,
that was a lot crammed into one freaking week. That is a lot.
Yeah. Man, so
we had a blast. So,
yes,
I mean,
happy,
especially with the kids. Yeah.
Yes,
the smile on faces.
So, hopefully everybody out there is doing well and logging on and checking out Heroes for Kids live tonight. Sorry about what I was just informed. Thanks to Dennis informing us a little bit before we got on live. The video for last week is under review.
Right.
All because the Yule logs that we were playing on my big screen.
Right.
So
copyrighted material.
Yeah, I'm like, my God.
And so I filed an appeal under the Fair Use Act because it's available to
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're waiting on the appeal to see what happens.
So
if you're not getting it on YouTube, you can get it on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
And you can
download, like it,
whatever. I don't know who put it on Instagram or whatever, but on YouTube, no dice.
I don't think it's too long for us to put it on YouTube, or not YouTube, Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
So, but no. Awesome. We had an awesome week, tiring week.
Yes.
You can ask Dennis. Dennis come in tonight at the house, and I'm pretty much passed out on the couch. I mean, that'll tell you how comfortable it is when we got people when you got friends that walk in and out of the house. Oh my God, yes.
That could have been bad.
You now have an octopus.
Oh my gosh.
We got almost a wet octopus.
Almost an octomop. Yeah,
we'll set it right there. Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, there's no floaties.
No floaties. That's extra fiber.
Quite literally. Who made this? Didn't your mom make this?
Yes.
There's a little yarn octopus. There we go.
If I remember correctly, Rachel's been
I want to
posting.
give you a bunch of jingle bells.
Ooh, I'll put those on my uniform.
Well, then I got bigger ones.
You know why reindeer wear bells? Because their horns don't work.
Dad knows. Now I know why we're losing viewers.
Fine. Googly eyes.
So we've got
So anyway, yeah, Rachel has been posting on Facebook. She said that she's been dressed up as Catwoman more than she's been dressed up in regular clothes.
hey, you know what? That's awesome.
So, but yeah, she's living the dream.
Hey,
yeah,
we enjoy it. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody that came out. Well, I want to say thank you to Rachel. Want to thank Paul for coming out and helping last Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Back up.
Wait a minute, hold on.
You gotta back up.
Rachel, Paul.
Hold
Gotta
on.
back up.
Back up.
Toyman.
No, we already.
Rachel and Paul came out and helped us there.
Yeah.
And then helped us at the Kiwanis.
Yeah, but we were here last Monday.
And then on Wednesday,
Yes.
you, Dennis, Rachel, and Paul
Right.
At
Shop with the
Arnold Walmart with the Jefferson County
Shop with a Hero.
Shop with a Hero, which is several of the first responders from Jefferson County, Arnold PD, their dispatch, their ambulance service. It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Now again, we go up and we don't shop with the kids when we go up there in our suits. What we do is we go up and while we're up in suit, we are almost like entertainment. Basically, we're there with Santa, the Grinch, and the elves and all that, and we walk around and do photo ops with everybody and even with the officers and that, and again with the entertainment. So got up there about 5:30, shopped with them until 8.
Yeah. Then we went out to eat at Applebee's. And
Yeah. Now again, with something that quick, we don't normally change clothes. It's just shoot up there. So
do our thing.
yeah. So do you have any cool experiences up there at the Arnold Shop with the up at the Shop with the Hero up there at Arnold?
Oh, well, yeah. Actually, there was this kid acting up over by the toy section.
Yeah.
And the mom was kind of getting a little exasperated because telling him to cool it wasn't working, obviously.
Right.
And so she was like, if you don't stop, he goes, what, you gonna tell Santa Claus? She goes, no, I'm gonna tell Batman.
And you were
Turned around and I was standing right there and so it was cool. So he was like, okay. Angel from then on, man.
Hey.
It's Batman put the fear gun into him.
We had a young man that I had a cool episode that happened. One of the officers ended up getting an autistic young man,
Mm-hmm.
and he just wanted to put more and more and more and more and more in the cart,
Right.
and it was like they were having a hard time trying to find it. Trying to get him to calm down. Now, granted, they calmed him down and that, but I stepped over and I just, hey, whoever's on, please put a hi on there and say that you're watching.
No idea.
Okay, it just went from 1 to 2. But I walked over and asked how everything was going. It helped calming down a little bit, and then shortly thereafter that they finished up on our shopping. So it was pretty cool. Just that little bit of a deterrent because he looked up at me and saw me, and it calmed him down just a little bit, and then they were able to talk to him a little bit. So I mean that was pretty cool. And I talked to the officer a little bit afterwards, and she was like, thanks. She goes, yeah, he was. It was just about to that point.
Yeah.
And it was just, like I said, it was just one. It's fun. We always have fun doing that. Now leaving Shop with the Cop and going to Applebee's, on the other hand,
Right.
it took us almost an hour to get our seats once we got there. Close,
Yeah.
at least 30 minutes.
I would say 30 minutes. Yeah, that was closer to 30.
Um,
We had to walk around to where all the kids were because
Yes.
they were all standing up and about to fall over trying to see us. So we went around, said our hellos, got photos.
Again, in costume, so it was pretty cool.
And then our waitress was like, nah, I don't need a picture. I changed my mind.
Then we had to get photos with the whole staff.
Yeah, get photos with the whole staff.
Um,
And so we could have been out of there in like an hour and a half. It took like
almost 2.5 hours. Well, Jess and I, Jess and I finally made it home. It was about 11, almost 11:30.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Not too bad.
no. Then still had to go to work the next day.
Right.
Now Friday, on the other hand, this past Friday, I went in and did our Shop with Cop
Right.
here in town. Now again, I don't dress up. I'm in my uniform.
Right.
Again, for those that don't know, for the new viewers, I am a deputy sheriff for Perry County, and have been for 23 years. And it's one of those things. It's one of our biggest things that we love doing every year. I have only missed 1 year since I've been with the sheriff's office on doing Shop with the Cop. And again, I love doing it. Get mom's octopus set out there. There we go. I love doing Shop with a Cop. Just getting to meet all the kids, meeting and greeting with all the kids, and that it's fun. It's hilarious. We had Santa Claus there and his elves, and heck, about 90% of the kids. I think I shopped with about 10 kids. I was 3 down by the time Jess got there. And then after she got there, it was almost nonstop. I did 6 to 8 as soon as when Jess got there. It was shop with one, get back, shop with another, get back, shop with another. We had a blast. By the time Jess and I got home, we sat down on a bed, and I think if we would have just stopped and took a deep breath, I think we would have passed out with our clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I mean, it was. I had a blast. I mean, it was funny because they were turning around and the lady that was sitting at the table, she turns around and she's like, "Well, we've got the officers behind me," and she looked back at me and goes, and again, this is an officer I've worked with almost basically my whole career.
Right.
And I've got my Santa hat on, my blue Superman Santa hat.
Right.
And as I'm standing there, she totally blanks on, "Hey, this is Deputy Johnson. Name tag.
Yeah.
Hey, would you like to go shop with Superman?"
Oh.
And boom! I mean, that's all it took. So yeah, Superman got a lot of kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. I had a blast. Then Saturday.
Grinch has been getting around town.
Yeah, Grinch has been getting around pretty good
He was
this year. Yeah, he was there too. And then Saturday was
The mall, man.
the mall event from 1 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Want to say happy anniversary to Rachel.
Yes, because
Rachel has been with us for a year, and want to welcome Danielle. Danielle was with us for the first time at Daddy.
This was her second.
This was her
event with us.
Yeah, second time doing an event with us. First one was the Deadpool movie.
Right.
This was the first time doing the mall event. A few snafus, but nothing major.
Yeah, easily fixed.
Yep. So the stuff to easily fix. But no, all in all, it all went well. We were right behind Santa at Santa's Village, which made it pretty cool. So we jumped in there, and right as soon as we had an hour before Santa showed up at his in Santa's Village. And we were able to jump over there real quick and we were the first photos of the day for Santa Claus.
If I were to do anything different with the layout, seeing as Santa's in front of us,
I would have put Santa maybe behind us,
either
have
put
us.
Santa behind us or make it to where they come in the other side, and when they come out, they're right
Then
there
they
in our
hit us.
backdrop
Yeah.
and then hit us.
Yeah.
That would have probably worked out better, but either way,
Either way,
we were there an hour before he was, so we got tons of pictures.
yeah.
And then as soon as they were done with us, then they just went over.
Yeah, and then the same way with Santa, as soon as they got done with Santa, they'd come back around and then they would get photos with us
Right.
as well. So, I mean, it was good. We had a blast. Got to see a lot of return people for photos. Got to see some new people.
I even had a lady come up to me that, she said last year when I brought my son, he was scared to meet you. But he wanted to meet you, but he was scared to.
Mm-hmm.
And then he cried all the way home because he chickened out because he didn't get to meet you.
Oh.
And he goes, but he doesn't want to come there among the people, among the cosplayers.
Right.
Can you come over here? So I went over there and I talked to him. And he was all shy and everything. But they gave me a hug and, all this stuff. So, but now
I saw that a lot because there was another kid that was sitting there that was dressed up as Deadpool.
right.
Had a Deadpool under
He
his.
wasn't feeling well.
He had Deadpool under it, but he didn't want to see anybody but Deadpool.
Right.
And
Deadpool was the hit.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
especially
Especially when he rode the unicorn.
Especially when
Yes.
you rode the unicorn.
Yes, and if you looked on Facebook, you can see the footage. It is
we need to
hilarious.
get that footage and put it on our YouTube page.
Right.
So yeah.
You want to hear something even funnier? On Facebook, they've got Marketplace, right?
Right.
Okay. I looked and I saw this golf cart that has been made up to look like the Batmobile.
Right.
It's in St. Jude.
You're looking at getting it.
And I was like, oh, I got to get this. So I go to look at the price. $31,000. No, thank you.
Oh, dude.
I'm like, dude, no, man, no. No,
Wow.
It would be cheaper for me to build it myself.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like the Keaton,
Mm-hmm.
looked like the Keaton Batmobile had a love child with a golf cart. Okay, and I was like, now that would be something. That would be something to drive in a parade or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Or, like at Mayfest or something. But
Hey, Chris. Hey,
Hi,
speaking
Chris.
of Chris, we were
We
just talking about you.
From the devil, and he shows up.
Yeah,
with a
hey,
pitchfork.
we're gonna put your Ride On toy yes, I know it was, but with Deadpool it fits perfectly. The Ride On unicorn toy on our YouTube page.
Yes, we're gonna. Okay. I will.
No, first, how's Dana doing?
Yes,
How's
yes,
Dana
how
doing?
was Dana doing? Yes.
Supposedly she got hurt.
Yeah, she apparently they went back in to go shopping after we were done
Right.
and took a literal misstep.
Whoops.
On a step. So, so hopefully speedy recovery for her.
For Mrs. Poole.
Yeah, for Mrs. Poole, and she's looking at possibly
Doing Lady Poole?
doing Lady Poole.
Oh my gosh.
So,
we got
she
Lady
was
Deadpool and
the kid. The kid. Oh God!
oh my gosh.
Now, does that mean Wolverine gets to stab her like like he did in the movie?
Just a tip. I'm getting the evil eye. I'm scared of the edge of mine going deeper. I can't help it.
Well, let's see.
Hi all. Awesome. Wish I could have wrote it more LOL. She's doing okay. Still haven't heard if it's broke, but it's better today.
Okay,
Well,
awesome.
if I down it's broke, it's probably she's probably spraying.
Oh well, at least the swelling on it was down a
Right.
little bit. So I mean that was
We're hoping she feels better, Chris.
Yes. But no, I mean, we had a blast. Jess and I, and then I stories all day long for that event. Signed several autographs.
Yeah.
Jess is actually at the kitchen table reorganizing beads because at our shop with a cop, we ended up shopping with a young lady that loves crafting.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, bud. And Jess used to do crafting with a lot of beads.
Unfortunately, my hands just won't let me anymore.
Yeah, now her hands aren't working the way they used to, and it's hard for her to do that. So she told the lady, the little girl's grandma, to contact us if they were interested in it. So Jess is working on getting all of that separated out for them, and so hopefully they won it all, and we'll see how this goes. So she dropped a bead.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing pencil shavings.
Oh,
Oh.
well, she'll clean up under the table. So yeah, Saturday was a hit. We had a blast. Like I said, a few things we got to work on because again, and I know that we should have did it. Well, it was the same things that we needed to work on from last year, and we didn't get them done.
Right.
For instance, the sign line starts here type deal. Thanks, Chris, for the bringing Logan. He was the good. Know what? Hey, is Logan's arm articulatable? Because if it is, we could have him make it look like the skeleton's pointing this way.
Right. Yeah.
It moved a little bit.
But yeah.
Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Let's see, we've got, but no, the Saturday Cape event was awesome. I had a blast. Got to see a lot of, yes, it is. Awesome. That might be something we do. That might be something next year.
Sweet.
That we, photo op this way. Type deal with it.
But
But no, it was awesome. Again, can't say. Tessa. It was Tessa's first outing and Karis's first outing at the mall event.
No,
So
one. Karis has done it before.
Karis did it last year.
she did it last year. Okay. This was Tessa's first. Okay.
Right.
See, I'm trying to think. Is this Chris's first?
I think this was the first year Chris and Dana.
Well, we had a lot of firsts at this event.
Right.
So, again, awesome.
I think it may
awesome.
have been Paul's first down there at the mall event, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think so.
I don't remember if he did it last year or not.
And we miss.
Because I know it was Rachel's second because
Right.
she and Karis and I had a Wayne family.
Right.
photo.
Right.
So
Want to say, hopefully, Jeff and Tammy. We missed Jeff, Tammy, and Wyatt. They were definitely missed at the event.
hopefully they got the car fixed.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to figure everything out and get that taken care of. Tammy is on the mend, so yeah, she would have been an awesome addition to the
She might
to the
have
photo table.
her hot girl, if she'd have been able to wear that.
No,
Would have,
she was coming out in street clothes.
yeah, I know she was
Friday.
coming out in street clothes, but if she'd have been able to wear her hot girl,
Oh yeah, definitely.
she would have gave Chris a run for his money. That's her hot girl. It was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
So, anyway, but yeah, you missed your buddy, your table buddy.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
you did.
So that's pretty much in a nutshell what we had going on, what we've been doing. Now for tomorrow, any of our veterans on here, if you get the chance and don't have to go in until late tomorrow, stop into Perryville at the Missouri National Veterans Wall. And Heroes for Kids is hosting breakfast tomorrow morning at the Missouri National Veterans Wall at 7 o'clock. What is it, from 7 to 9, 7
Yes.
to 10?
7 to
Something
9.
like that. So we get, so it'll be Heroes for Kids and Villains Grounds will be there hosting breakfast. And we want to put a shout out to Heckley's Bakery, who is catering said breakfast for us.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely want to thank you. And, we have been a huge supporter of the Missouri National Veterans Wall. We've actually done several events with them as well. Actually helped raise money for them as well. So this is awesome to be able to do something like this for Christmas for our veterans.
Yeah.
This is us hosting breakfast tomorrow morning is our Christmas. What we planned. How do I want to put it?
It's our Christmas gift for
It's our Christmas gift that we were doing for this year.
Right.
Every year we try to figure something out, whether it be a toy drive, whether it be raising money to give to an organization or do something for an organization. And this year we decided to host breakfast for our veterans at the Missouri National Veterans
Wearing
Wall.
your Super Saiyan
I
tomorrow.
I will wear my hat tomorrow. I will not wear my costume.
No,
this will
I'm talking about your Super Santa.
Yes, that one right there.
That one right
Yep.
there. You're gonna wear that?
Yes, I will wear it. Because again, next week's Christmas.
That's right. Yes. We're getting
Uh,
to crunch time.
Yes.
Now,
Now, hey, Wyatt, we were just talking about you guys. Miss you. Now, next week's video, it'll probably be short, sweet, to the point, good to the fact. It's
the
There may
21st.
not
The
be
25th.
one next
Well,
week,
what
with it
we-
being 2 days before Christmas.
right. What
Right.
we may do is, I got an idea. Why don't you want to do a not a Facebook Live, but just can maybe we can suit up in costume and go.
And do it like a Merry Christmas message.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
do that.
We can do that. Yeah.
And by the way, for the
We could have each of our cosplay members do a video. Send
they
it
would
in.
want.
Send it in. We'll put it on the Facebook page, and everybody's in.
Yeah.
Whatever. So that's something to kick around.
We've talked about that. We've kicked that around a little bit. If we can get them all, well, if they can get them all and not just send them to Facebook, but get them all, we could possibly have Rob post them, put them all together and make a montage. I know he said he would do that if we could get it all done. So,
Right.
but.
Okay. Yeah. We can.
And I'm not one of those that we do every single character, because I know one year we did every single character we had. No, it'd be
Just
the one.
choose your main one that you
Yeah.
know.
So do Superman. I would do Superman. You throw on Batman or Captain
Right.
America or whatever. And,
Right.
send them to Jess. Jess will get them to Rob, and or send them to Rob.
Send them to Rob.
Yeah, send them to Rob, and Rob can throw everything. Rob can do a video message, and then we'll post it on here. We'll post it on here from all of us to all of you. Merry Christmas.
At least Navidad.
Ho ho, and all that. other kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, all right, like I said, if you guys want to do that, Jess, if you want to post something on our chat about it.
Mhm.
But no, other than that, we've actually, so other than the breakfast that we're hosting tomorrow, we are done for the year. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't still donate to Heroes for Kids, because we're gearing up right now for the Comic-Con. So, again, for guests for July 19th and 20th, 2025, our guests are Philo Barnhart, co-creator of Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and
Scott Ennis
who?
is the voice of Scooby-Doo and Astro and
Popeye!
Popeye.
The Sailor Man.
Popeye doesn't sound like Elmo.
I know.
You made it sound like Tickle Me Elmo. What the heck was that? You need to yank his Mongolian beef. Oh my God.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, and yeah, just Captain Caveman, just about every Hanna-Barbera character you can think of, other than maybe Velma and Daphne and Fred. Everybody else is pretty much done.
But those are our two guests that we've got now. We're looking for many more. If you are wanting to be a sponsor, everything is on our website, the Heroes for Kids Comic-Con.org. Sponsor, donate. If you want to be a vendor, all the stuff is up and live.
Farm's not there. They will be soon.
Yeah. Or if you want to get a hold of Jess, or Mary Jo at Villainous Grounds, and we can get you taken care of.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I can't take it anymore. I know I've been wanting to say this. What the heck? It went back in our yeah, I don't know what's going on. It was our little pictures, but it went back to the normal screen. But we're going to, let's see.
Y'all made it mad.
I did. Red One on Prime.
Right.
It's been out long enough. It's now just streaming on TV, but it's
You
been
can't
out.
give anything away on it. It's too soon.
I'm not, but Marty Matulis, our Comic-Con guest from this past year, plays the winged how is it? The
Slap contest judge.
the slap contest judge
Right.
in the movie. He is awesome. But for the movie itself, it was a good movie. It's a good family fun movie with The Rock, Chris Evans, and tons of a lot of people. Marty Matolis. But no, it was a fun movie. We watched it last night. You know, they say it didn't do well in the box office. I don't know why. I mean, it was a good family fun. It was a good family fun movie.
Yes.
Usually, when they don't do well at the box office, they do excellent
Fantastic
in the
when it-
DVD sales and whatnot.
DVD and
Yeah.
streaming.
And streaming, yeah.
But again watched it. It was awesome. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah.
One of Rock's better movies. Now, unfortunately, you know, when you watch a Rock movie, it's a Rock movie because The Rock
Right.
really.
Rock plays himself with different wings.
Yes. But again, I remember watching The Rock when The Rock was The Rock on wrestling.
Yeah.
On WWE or WWF. I'm that old school. So,
At least you added the school on here.
yes.
And he's still one of the busiest actors in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
Because Moana 2 just came out.
Yep.
And it looks now like they're doing a live adaptation of
Yes, of Moana.
Moana.
Yes.
And he's going to play Maui.
Yep. So,
Surprise!
yeah. So yeah.
I mean, that's, the only other person that's done that is James Earl Jones when he did He Fuss for the Lion King.
Yes.
Because there's nobody else.
You can't get that voice.
So,
No.
yeah, that voice is, and he knows all the songs, so.
Yeah. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Another good actor we lost this year.
Right.
Another movie I got to watch was Joker
Joker 2.
Joker Part 2, whatever, Fela, what?
Joker, Jean Leloup.
Yeah.
Part 2, in other words.
Okay. I'm gonna have to say it.
It's not good.
It was not good.
Yeah.
The musical numbers, literally, it's a musical. Okay, the movie picks up almost
Where the last one ended?
pretty much where the last one ended, but instead, they take it. He's in jail. He's not jail slash.
He's in
Arkham. Okay. He's in Arkham. Waiting on trial. They're getting everything set up for trial. And honestly, the best parts of the movie were the trial. What we got to see of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the rest of it was a sad attempt of Lady Gaga portraying her version of Harley Quinn, and them two singing show tunes throughout the whole dang movie. It's
Make sure our Harley doesn't kill you
what?
because she likes Lady Gaga.
No, I'm not. Lady Gaga is. I like some of Lady Gaga's stuff. Don't get me wrong, but her playing Harley Quinn,
Just didn't do it for
it didn't even look. I mean, I understand this is a different universe that they're portraying
Right.
for the Joker,
Right.
but this is their universe is Harley Quinn, but. I mean, it's just all. I mean, her and Joker's, or that relationship just didn't make sense for the movie. It didn't.
Right.
I mean,
And
honestly, and this is going to sound stupid, the best part of the whole movie was the
plot twist.
The last 5 to 10 minutes of the movie. That was the best part of the whole movie. To me, and it wasn't because it was the end of the movie. That was the best part of the whole movie.
Right. There is a plot twist that nobody sees coming. It's just,
Yeah, well,
and I'm not going to spoil it, but
have you seen it?
no, but I've read the synopsis
Okay.
on it.
Yeah, well, it's been out for how long now? If you haven't seen it, it's been out on streaming for over a week, and it's already hit theaters and went in
Right.
theaters.
Right.
But here, plot twist. Okay, Harley, and this is the biggest plot twist of it all.
So should we say spoiler alert here?
Sure, spoiler alert.
Okay.
Harley is basically a rich chick because her mom and dad, basically she sucks Arthur Fleck's character in because she's fascinated with him, because she is a psych major.
Right.
Okay, either going through college or just graduated with her
degree.
degree.
Right.
Okay, in the movie, it makes it look like she's a resident in Arkham.
Right.
Okay, but then as the movie goes through, they strike this love interest, this love thing throughout the movie. They go all out and they're doing their serenading and all this other kind of junk throughout the movie. She pulls Arthur back to Joker because at the beginning of it, it explains that Arthur loses his Jokerness when he gets arrested at the end of the first movie.
Okay.
So from the first part of the movie up until he meets her within like the first few minutes of the movie, he doesn't laugh, he doesn't tell jokes, he's not the class clown like what we saw in...
Right.
Okay. He has no purpose. Well, Harleen comes in and starts pulling at those Joker strings and pulling the Joker back out.
Okay.
Okay. Come to find out, his attorney, because he's fascinated with her, she gets him in trouble. She tries to get him to escape, and he gets caught, or they get caught, and he's back in, and then all of a sudden she disappears.
Okay.
And he's like, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Oh my God, where'd she go? I'm trying to call her. She's nowhere to be found, blah, blah, blah. Hope everything's okay. Well, then his attorney comes in, and again, all of this is going on during the court case.
Right.
So, like, behind the scenes in the court case, during the court case is
Right.
going on. So, she's convincing him to be himself, be the Joker while he's out there. No, he's in a suit. He's got he's not wearing the face paint in court at this time. Well, then finally, Harleen leaves, and the attorney turns around and finally breaks the truth to Arthur Fleck, which is her mom and dad never died, because she throws him off that mom and dad or mom died, blah blah. Basically,
She's from the slum. Dad's dead.
yeah, dad's dead, mom's dead, blah blah blah. She's had a rough neighborhood, and I lived right down the street from you. All this other kind of crap.
Right.
When they turn around, and when the attorney comes in and starts talking to Arthur, his attorney does, he's like, she's lying to you. She committed herself. She signed her own self in and then signed herself out. Her mom and dad are still alive. He's a highfalutin lawyer or something. Lives like he's like the Bruce Wayne of doctors. He's like it's just like he's like, no,
It's like the
you're
Thomas Wayne of that.
yeah. He's like, no, you're kidding me. No, that's not true. So he tries calling her, and it's just. Then he finally, when he gets to court, gets back to court toward the during the court, he flips and finally fires his attorney and then turns Joker.
Mm-hmm.
So he puts the face paint on. They sequester and basically they not sequester, but they have to check out the court rules to make sure that him wearing his face paint in court won't violate any rights or anything. And then they go on with the trial. And then that's about the last 10 minutes of the movie is them doing the last bit of it is him finding out that she lied and betrayed him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he basically goes, "I'm not the Joker. I'm Arthur Flick. I'm just messed in the head." And that was his closing arguments,
Mm-hmm.
and that ticks Harley off.
Mm-hmm.
And she leaves. They set for the jury reading.
Mm-hmm.
They come back the next day there to read the jury, and then a big explosion happens. He meets up with Harley again, and he thinks that she did all of it, and she didn't have anything to do with it, or at least that's what presumably happens. And then she basically looks at Arthur, who's, "Look, it's me, I'm back, I'm out, let's go, let's escape." And she turns around, she goes, "You're not the Joker. You said you weren't the Joker. Goodbye." And then walks. Okay, the staircase that he dances down, okay, that's where they meet at the end of the movie. Well, then when she turns and leaves him, high and dry, standing in the middle of the staircase, here comes the cops, and whoop, whoop, and then they haul him back off to jail. Well, the last, he's sitting in the common room. Guard comes out and goes, "Hey, you got a visitor."
Okay, there's a difference in spoilers and telling everything that happens in the last 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
You're telling everything that happens in the last 30 minutes.
Okay,
You're making it where they don't want to see the movie.
good.
He's already made it crystal clear. You don't like the movie.
So anyway, yeah. So again, watch it. You make your own. You make your own, but Joker movie was not.
Your cup of tea.
I mean, if you like musicals, hey, you've got it. I mean,
It has a tenuous hold on DC properties.
exactly. That is the only thing.
It's more of an extension of mentally ill movie.
Yeah, I can see why people.
It's an acquired taste.
Dude, honestly, I don't think it was acquired. Honestly, I think that's the reason why it bombed. Everybody thought it would be that acquired taste, and it'd be something that would have followed the first movie. But when you throw the romance aspect of the musical, it felt like I was watching when it comes to the musical aspect portion of it, it felt like I was watching an old 50s Danny Kaye or Bing Crosby type movie.
No.
When it got to the musicals.
No.
Worse than those. Okay?
Those were good.
Those were good.
Right.
The Joker stuff, Lady Gaga did not carry a tune.
I wonder how hard she had to try to do that, though.
Yeah, I wonder how hard she had to do it.
Because she has a beautiful voice.
Yeah, she has a very beautiful voice. There was only one time in one musical number that she actually, and she's playing the piano in it, and that she actually gets out there and starts singing.
Have you ever seen their version of A Star Is Born?
Yes.
What'd you think?
That was a very good
I thought it was
Yes.
a very good remake.
What's going on?
Okay, let's see. We had TJ McDonald,
Hey,
Mags,
Who?
Mags,
Max.
down
How's
at
it
the mall. Linda, Chris Kreider, Jonathan, Wyatt, Kat Darwin, John Trout.
Hello, everybody. Come on, get back on. Answer. If you're still on here, please, again, sorry about the spoilers. I told you there was going to be spoilers. Sorry about giving too many spoilers on the Joker movie.
That was a lot
Again,
of spoilers.
huh?
That was a lot of
That was a lot of spoilers. I told you I was going to spoil.
That was major spoilage.
Okay. Well, how's this? Let's get into a little bit of the unboxing stuff.
Sure, we can do that.
Want to do that? Who likes the 80s nostalgia?
Nobody.
Why?
Did you like He-Man growing up?
Nope. Please say no.
No, stuff. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was going to say you can leave.
I watched it, man.
He-Man? Well, this is the new retro. Actually, it's a cartoon collection.
Mm-hmm.
Adam and Cringer. It comes with the power sword. Adam in his pink vest, and comes with Cringer and with multi heads. He-Man with multi heads. So that's basically what it is. If you can see it on the back. So it's Adam and Cringer, but it's got the old style cartoon look with the retro, what I call it, retro, how they did the retro figures. So that's those. So those look pretty cool. I've always been a fan of He-Man, and we found this at Target. So that was pretty cool. I don't remember the price on it. I it was like $15 at Target. So, but yeah, I mean, the articulation and everything looks cool. I mean, awesome piece to have for your collection. I mean, the artwork on the back itself looks awesome. I mean, all the package on it looks awesome, all on itself. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was a piece that Jess picked up for me for Christmas. Now these next two pieces, again, everybody knows I'm a big Superman fan. And speaking of Superman, did you see the new poster and teaser of music they had for the new movie?
Why, yes.
That was
Just fairly
awesome.
recently.
Yes, that was awesome. I wish I could pull up. Hey, there's a koala behind me. That was awesome seeing that. It gives that Christopher Reeve-esque
Vibe.
vibe in the poster. The music gives that Schwimmer and Williams vibe to it in the music.
Schwimmer or Zimmer?
Zimmer, I'm sorry. Zimmer and Williams vibe in the music that they play. So it's got that deep, dark, almost that deep Man of Steel from Zimmer theme, and then you have that lighter original Superman theme blended into it from the 1970s
Right.
Superman. So I love the comparison between the two of them and how it fit. Look forward to the trailer, the teaser trailer, Thursday.
Tuesday.
Huh?
Tuesday.
No, Thursday.
Let's split the difference and say Wednesday.
Okay. So look forward to seeing that. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it. Again, a new chapter in Superman. So, and speaking of Superman, I have this. I picked this up down at the Superman Museum in Metropolis, Illinois. It is the Action Comic number one Funko Pop. So it's the pop with the Action Comic number one background. So here, I'll flip it like that first, so you can see it.
The bad shaped emblem with the S.
Yep, with the S on it. The arrowhead shape.
Arrowhead shape. Yeah, basically it is an arrowhead shape.
So the original logo looked like an arrowhead instead of the shield. So,
Right.
so yeah, that's pretty cool. I picked this up about it was about $30 down in Metropolis at the Superman Museum. So that's where I picked this one up. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, again, it's not out of the box. because again, that cool of a collector's piece, I mean, it's going to be hard not to take that one out of the box.
Right.
Next, I love the McFarlane toy sets. Next week, you got to bring some stuff. Or I guess after Christmas.
After Christmas.
After Christmas, we'll do another big toy reveal.
Right.
This one here I picked up for $50 at the Superman Museum again, down in Metropolis, Illinois. And again, we're celebrating a little bit of Superman. This is from the Superman Superman of Tomorrow. This is now the Jim Lee. Now I showed you. Now it's kind of funny. That's not the figure that's in it. I've actually got the figure for that backdrop downstairs. But this one here is. This one here, it got him doing almost a soaring pose, or however you want to
Sort
call
of
it.
a levitating.
Yeah, a levitating pose. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now the one where it looks like he's standing, and it's from the Jim Lee design. Both of these are from the Jim Lee design. This one here, and then you saw the picture on the back. I've got that statue downstairs as well. Both the Jim Lee design. But no, I thought those were pretty cool. Get to add to my collection and stuff like that. So, so that takes care of our super.
The
let's
one
see.
in the brown box I'm holding hostage.
She's trying to hold it hostage. I'm getting ready to open it again. The one in the brown box, we've had a lot of time trying to get a hold of it.
Yes, I bring in
It's
the brown
from
box.
It's from Mondo. It's Mondo Toy Collectibles. I actually got a decent number on it, which was awesome. I'm gonna move Mom's little octopus there. Okay, and it goes right along with the cup I'm using tonight. But this piece here, this is number 232 out of 1,000. There was only 1,000 of these made. Now, again, I've been working on trying to get this since
April.
I didn't get the one I originally wanted because the one I originally wanted had several more pieces to it. Son of a gun. Okay, you gotta quit grinding that blade. Because that blade should have popped through the tape. She's already dulled. That's a brand new blade on that thing that's already dulled.
Well, I did have to shorten my box usage outside, so.
Okay, this one here, it takes a little bit to get out. And this one here is, again, it is the Mondo, it's from Mondo Collectibles LLC. It is the Gambit 1/16 scale figure. Well, it's an awesome figure. And Dennis hasn't even seen this. I've opened this up once. It is from the X-Men animated series, which you can find the X-Men animated series on Disney Plus. So as you can see, the front of the box looks awesome. Is it the front of the box?
No,
Nope,
it's
that's
the
actually
back.
the back of the box. The back of the box is basically some art sketches and stuff like that of what sketch renderings of Gambit, like what they would do for the panels. The front of the box I'll show you here in a minute. It's the Gambit in the blue costume. What do you think?
Yeah.
And it's got some of the panels from the X-Men cartoon thrown on it as well. So that looks cool. Now the cool thing is when you get to open it, and this is again the X-Men animated series Gambit. This thing has a bunch of pieces to it. Comes with a little bit of
Oh, there you go. There's some of the little pieces I can.
Open it up. Again, the case pops open, gives you a little bit of a background of Gambit in it. Then you have the figure itself. And as you see, I have not popped it fully open. It has 1, 2, 3. It has multiple hands. It's got the collar. It's got the tithe box or the mutant dampening collar. Comes with 2 heads, flourishing cards, the bow staff, a stand. Here, I'll show you at least the end of the box. If you can see, it's got several pieces in this. Is it taped? No, it's just stuck that well. Okay.
Is that a good thing?
Or is it?
And it's saying, wouldn't you like to know?
Hold on.
It's-
Nope, I see where it is. Okay.
Okay, you got
I
it there.
I got a twisty tie.
You got the popping.
Give me her snips, maybe. What in the heck?
I'll get snips.
Snips.
Yeah, go give me her snips. Boy, this is.
He's trying to
somebody
make it
cue
very
somebody cue the Jeopardy music.
No.
Oh, I think. Wait a minute, I think I got it now. Yes, I got it. Yes, aha. Pull that off.
You still need snips?
Nope, I don't need them now.
Okay.
This is the first time that he has been this far out of the box. So yeah, I mean you get multiple heads, you get ponytail Gambit, hair Gambit with just the head and not the mask. You get smiling Gambit head. So you get the smiling Gambit head here. You got Gambit holding the deck of cards. Here's one set. Basically, you can set him up to where he acts like he's flourishing the deck. So I thought that was pretty cool. You got the little dampener collar here that you can put on his neck. Here is the cool one. This is him flourishing. This is the flourish, or not the flourish, but him throwing his cards. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh,
What am I doing with it?
throw it away if you want. Talk to our son.
He didn't
Now,
want it, that's why I took it
This
out.
is the big piece right here. I'll leave but holy crap! This figure is heavy, but it's the blue, black, and pink. It's got fully articulated figure. So that is pretty. Here, feel how heavy that sucker is.
That is heavy.
That is cool.
Oh boy.
That is this was a big Christmas present for me. My wife wanted to shoot me when I asked her to buy it for me. But I will say this. I got it from Villainous Grounds. Villainous Grounds was the ones that ordered it for me. Now the price tag on this thing runs roughly about $200. Yes. Again, well worth it. You see the detail, and that's just, excuse me, and that's just this half of it. The other, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more hands,
Easy doing.
6 more. Well, I've got
He doesn't know
several.
what it is.
I got several more hands. The tithe box. So if anybody's ever seen the X-Men animated series, This is definitely a collector's piece. Well worth the buy, well worth the grab if you can get it. There's not that many of them left. So if you can get your hands on one of them, get your hands on one. The deluxe edition of this figure has, I think, about 4 or 5 more pieces, and it's probably double the price. Yeah, she wouldn't let me get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, we have originally tried, and it just, yeah. It's Gambit. Come on.
Kayla and John.
I'm just trying to, there it is. Now I'm trying to put him back in so I don't get in trouble. I was told I can't display him until I get my basement finished. So she's torturing me.
Yes, I am.
So she is really torturing me on
Yes,
this.
It wouldn't be so bad if she wasn't going. When she-
So she is torturing me real bad with this one. Because this one here I definitely want to take and display because he's got the he's got the display case or the display stand that
And
you
you
can
know I'm not going to stop you from putting it out.
I'll make Gambit dizzy. That's good. And we'll put him back up.
Yeah.
But I think that this figure was when I saw this in the comic magazine, it was a definite. I wanted to get it, and it was just I was again. Thank you to Mary Jo and David for being on top of it and finding it, and was able to get the order in early enough. And thank you to my wife for indulging in my collection. Because without her,
You have to get your own toys.
my collection would not be as elaborate as it is.
Sure.
So yeah, it's so I'll box that up here in a little bit. I'm gonna set it out here.
Do that.
I'll set it right there because that is awesome. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool on seeing on getting that. But the X-Men animated series Gambit from Mondo, it's the 1/16 scale, 12-inch figure, or 1/6, not 1/16, 1/6 figure, collectible. Definitely not a figure to play with, as in like you let your kids. Definitely a major collectible.
Right.
So, and with as big of a Gambit, I'm as much of a Gambit fan, if not a bigger Gambit fan, than I am of Superman, and that's hard to say. You know, with everybody sees me as Superman, and yeah,
I'm surprised Tessa hasn't gone downstairs and not caught you going, "Oh, damn it, a rose."
No,
You saw nothing, Tessa.
no.
What did you see, Tessa? I didn't see you playing with Gambit and Rogue action figures. Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
yes, dear. Jess has got something that is very nostalgic and wanting to. Okay, she's handing me a
Blank.
Oh, it's not
badge.
blank.
She's handing me a badge with a clip
You're
on
going to
it.
start laughing.
Oh, good lord. That was just.
That was my mineral. Oh, hold on, bring it back. I'll talk about it.
Oh,
Where
shit.
did you find that?
Right here.
Jess is going through some stuff that we pulled up from downstairs, the bead bag. And she found my Mineral Area College name tag from when I was in the academy.
Right.
And I'll laugh at myself. We were out on PT and we were doing what they
Sharon
call...
says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yes.
So
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to you as well. But while I was in the academy, we did what they call a trust fall. And well, here's the kicker about the trust fall. It's not one of them things that you're standing here level ground and you got somebody catching you, one person catching you. You have the squad line up and lock arms. And you are on a pedestal
Okay.
about 4 to 5 foot high in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to fall. Okay, yes.
Yes.
Your classmates have to catch you.
You better be popular with your classmates.
You better be popular with your classmates. If not, you're going to go right through it. We had a few people that did that. I'm not going to lie. Well, unfortunately, when I fell,
You tore your pants.
I didn't tear my pants. I got pantsed.
Oh, God.
So when I hit the ground, they caught me, but then they opened it up. Then they opened the hands up and I slid down, folded up. So somebody tried catching me and they had down here by my legs. And when they caught me, all they grabbed was my sweats and my sweats went.
And you went, I feel dry.
So I got the nickname after that, Streaker. Yes, I was Streaker in the academy. My nickname was Streaker. So yes. But she had that name tag. She's like, oh my God, I see it. Oh, but yeah. So that's what they did. And they got it approved, or our class president got it approved that they could put that, they snagged my name tag, and one of them put Streaker on it. Yeah. And that's what I had that on I wore that the rest of the year. The rest of the couple months that I was still in class. So yeah, that was
Good time.
yes. Hey, I had a blast. I did. I had a blast in the academy. Some fun stuff when I went through the academy. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Seeing that brings back some lot of fun memories. But yeah, what kind of memories do you have from going through the academy? Or was that I mean, you're going to have to go to biblical times on this.
Yes, yes. They had us in basically.
Now, where did you go through the academy? Did you go
Down to
through
SEMO.
You went to SEMO, okay? I went through Mineral Area College.
Right, which is a little more detailed. And when you went through, I think the
It was
state standards had
up.
risen.
Yeah, it was
I was the last class to get in. What was it? 120 hours.
120 hours. Wow! Because
Right.
when I went through Mineral Area, it was one of the highest in the state of
Right.
Missouri.
Yeah.
The only one higher than it was the St. Louis Police Academy. But here for Southeast Missouri, they were the highest, and they
Right.
were doing because I went in as 620 hours.
And I think it's up to 720 now.
No, it's actually over that now.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So, but they've been upping their standards as they go. But that tells you how long ago this was. But we were in self-defense course and showing how to break. You know, if somebody comes up behind you, puts in a full Nelson or whatever,
Right.
and break out holds and flipping them and all this stuff. So anyway, I got this one guy. His name was Timothy Waymeyer. Got up behind him, put him in a full Nelson. He couldn't break out of it. He couldn't break out of it.
Right.
So he's like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't break out of his full Nelson. Now, if he put me in a full Nelson, I was able,
Right.
but he couldn't break it. So other people put him in a full Nelson, and he broke out of it, but he couldn't break out of mine. So they said, well,
You're Batman. Oh.
so they said, well, maybe it's something Dennis is doing. So a couple of other classmates had me put him in a full Nelson. They couldn't break it out of it either. So
He was doing was training for the WWE. at
yeah,
that
I
time,
guess so. But then the guy that was doing the training course, he was like, "Let me have a shot." So I put him in full Nelson, and he turned this way, and he turned that way, and he read it, and he was not able to break out of it. And all of a sudden he goes, "Ah!" And then all of a sudden, next thing I know, I'm down on the ground, and he's standing on my neck. He goes, "I figured you out." I was like, "Damn it."
Chris Kreider, 1,000 now. Okay,
Yeah.
1,000 hours now. Okay.
Yeah, it's 1,000 hours now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Now, that's at Mac, or is that Jeffco area? And, and for right now, this is not a plug for anybody. This is not a plug for any of the academies. But if it's something that you would like to do, go into law enforcement. Trust me, it is a blessing and a curse. I will say that.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for 23 years. I love doing it. And I want to say thank you to my sheriff and my previous sheriff for letting me do Heroes for Kids, and for the last 10 years being able to incorporate, that's at MAC, okay, be able to incorporate Heroes for Kids and my job together. Being able to do both, it's just awesome.
Right.
So, yeah. I need to take that name tag and put it in my law enforcement, on my law enforcement shelf. So,
Jeffco is 800.
uh-oh.
You get an associates, but you get an associates with it.
Yeah.
Oh my
A
gosh!
Superman badge. Now, what makes it bad is this badge.
Did you
I'm going
draw it
to.
on there?
No, I did not. It's actually got the DC trademark on it.
Okay.
Give me a second. You got a light? 19. Holy crap. What are you doing?
It should be able. You should be able to.
He's trying to shake his phone.
Here, try that.
Okay, it's got a date on it. 19. Hold on.
1997.
No, it's either 92 or 97. Oh, stop. Would you quit moving?
97.
It is 97. So I got this back in 1997. Wow. And as you know, it used to be a pin. It had an old pin piece right there. Well, that Superman badge is, wow, almost 27 years old.
Here, this will really make you feel nostalgic.
Oh boy.
A compass, a thermometer. Oh God, the Great Way Arch. Got it.
Great Way Arch.
The Great Way Arch.
You got the Great Way Arch.
Must be a multiverse thing.
The Great Way Arch.
The Great Way Arch.
It's been that kind of day.
It has. Dude, we fell asleep
Up in Saint
San
Louis.
Louis.
Saint
San Luis.
San Luis.
The Gateway Arch. This year, we probably got this probably shortly after we just got married. One of my, that was 92. This is probably one of the first times we took the kids to the Arch.
You tried to throw them off, but they wouldn't fall.
So, she's
Don't make
over
me
there.
throw my pen at you.
She's in there digging through stuff over there. Now, what makes it bad is I'm going to laugh. Don't laugh about this. Don't laugh about this. But I can tell you right now, somewhere in this house, Jess has most of the letters that we wrote each other when we were dating in high school. In a popcorn tin. Tessa, let a thing out, please. I will not. I can guarantee you, and I bet you it's somewhere in my bedroom.
And it probably says some things like, "Mon cher."
Close. What tickets? What Poison?
2006.
Oh my gosh.
2006. Poison. That was. Is that live raw and uncut?
Tessa was
20-year
a squirt.
anniversary.
Tessa was a squirt.
Sit.
Need to put that with my Poison DVDs.
She was still in her diapers.
No, live raw and uncut tickets are downstairs.
Brad Paisley and Carrie Underwood. You suck.
Yeah. You didn't like that concert, huh?
I didn't see it.
She didn't see it.
Why?
Okay. The story behind that was Jess and I sitting here at the house. I had a buddy of mine, co-worker, turns around and goes, "Hey," he says, he goes, I originally got these. I was going to take my girlfriend, and she had to back out last minute. Tried calling a couple of my buddies. All of them had to back out. And I'm like, okay. I was like, okay. He says, "You want to go?" And I'm like, "Go where?" He's like, "Do you want to go?" I'm like, "Well," I said, "I need to know where we're going first." And he's like, "Well, I've got a concert." I'm like, "Okay." It's like, "What's the concert? Is it signed?" Oh.
07.
Oh. I turn around. Yeah, pitch it. I turn around and looked at him and I said, "Okay, where are we going?" He goes, "Well, it's a Brad Paisley, Carrie Underwood concert. And Jake Owens."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Okay." So he comes here, picks me up. We shoot down to Cape. It was at Show Me Center.
Mm-hmm.
Have a blast. I picked up Jess a keychain or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have anything, I promise. I picked her up all the souvenirs.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, I was enjoying all the country girls shaking their boot.
You know, I'm only picking.
So that's how I ended up going to the Brad Paisley concert. Then after that, we ended up going to the girl that he was supposed to have went to the Brad Paisley concert, calls him after the Paisley concert, and we ended up going to one of the bars down there in Cape, and to her birthday party,
Mm-hmm.
because they surprised her her friend surprised her with a birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to the birthday party, and at this point, I didn't drink. I was not drinking. So here I am, sitting at the end of the table, and I'm drinking a Sprite, a 7-Up, something. And lo and behold, and as a lot of people notice, I very rarely wear a wedding ring. I do want a lot of times when we go out. Well, and yes, this is the truth. You can ask my wife. At this time, this was before
Lady.
we had found the diamond ceramic rings.
Because
Okay.
you broke 3 wedding rings.
Because, there, you heard her. I broke 3 of my wedding rings already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Because somebody works with his hands.
So I did a lot of log splitting and stuff like that, and I'd snap
Every freaking
every
time.
one of them. I snap them.
Mm-hmm.
So I went without a wedding ring for a while, and I don't like wearing my jewelry and stuff while I'm at work.
Right.
So that's the reason why I don't usually wear it during the week. Well, as we're sitting there, there's a lady out on the dance floor. Cutting the rug. She's putting on some moves, and some drunk comes over and starts trying to dirty dance with her. Literally, it looks something worse than Patrick Swayze's Dirty Dancing. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Well, bouncer comes in, and they start having issues. Bouncer comes in and tries getting him out the door, and he wants to fight with the bouncer. Well, I'm like, okay, and it's only the one guy, and this dude is teetotally lit and giving the bouncer a little bit of a hassle. So I said, okay, I'm done. I want to sit here and have a good time, and so I want to help. So I get up and I walk and I help the bouncer pretty much escort this guy out physically, put this guy out in the parking lot.
Right.
Guy bucks up at me, but does the chest bump. You want some?
You wanna
Dude,
go?
you either start walking or they're going to call the cops and you're not going to like what happens. Because first off, I will put you in the middle, down on the ground in the middle of this parking lot, and they will come and arrest you after I'm done with you. He goes, oh, you can't do that. I said, yes, I can. And I flipped out my badge. And then I got called every name in the book. He finally walks off. But as we were walking inside, everybody, the bar owner was there that night.
Mm-hmm.
And she walks up to me. She asked me my name. She goes, who are you here with? I said, well, I'm here with the table that's just inside the room right here. The three tables put together right here, this little birthday party. She goes, you guys don't worry about nothing. Your drinks are in the house.
Oh,
Thank you.
sweet.
So they gave us, anything you guys want for the rest of the night, it's all yours. Within reason.
Right. Obviously, you're not
Non-alcoholic.
going to drinking $300 bottles.
Right, right.
Or something.
So,
Non-alcoholic.
yeah, and we walk in, and the funny thing is beforehand, I turned around and I looked at her. I said, I looked at my buddy. I said, hey, it's guys' night out. We can flirt, we can have fun. It's whatever you want, whatever. And like I said, I'm going home to my wife. That I'm not doing anything, but if a girl wants to flirt with me, that's fine. Just let it go. Well, next thing you know, we get back in from this, and this is before we even got to the bar.
Mhm.
Before we get back into the bar, I sit down. Next thing you know, three of the like 8 or 9 girls that are there come down to my end of the table. Why aren't you wearing a wedding ring? I hear you're married. Well, I am married. And I tell them the story about me breaking my ring. And I was like, well, I said, we're going to look for a ring that won't bust or anything, or I can't break. I said, but no, I'm married, happily married for X amount of years. And I said, I just don't wear one because the one that I have is broke. Oh, okay. Well, I sat there and talked to them and everything. And a couple songs come on. I go out to the dance floor and dance with them. And my buddy's over there in the seats going click, 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 click with his phone taking pictures. I got blackmail photos. I said, how's this? I said, send them to my wife now. But no, it was a fun night. But yeah, that's the story behind the Brad Paisley concert tickets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So yeah, he tried blackmailing me. My buddy tried fun blackmailing me. Yeah. Try ribbing me with my wife when it come to I'm out there dancing on the floor, having a few dances, and it was I had a good time.
That's okay. You take me to Poison in the 80s bands and took me to see Daughtry, so you're good.
Yeah, see, yeah.
There you go.
But so yeah, that's the story behind the Brad Paisley concert. So
Wow,
yeah, but no, dude, Brad Paisley, Carrie Underwood, and Jake Owens, probably one of the best country concerts.
Country concerts. I've never been to a country concert.
Just did not spike my teeth.
Our video just got rated R.
Country concert.
Yeah.
That's probably no. Take that back. Seeing Neil McCoy was our best concert.
Now that would have been a concert.
Yes.
It was a
At
free
Fair St. Louis.
Fair St. Louis.
Okay.
First concert that we'd ever went to after getting married. Free, right under the arch.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, we had a blast. Then afterwards, got to watch the fireworks on the big barge going down to Mississippi. That was awesome.
Did he sing The Shake?
Yeah, he did. He Deo, the Shake.
Come on, Hillbilly Rap.
Yeah, the rap. He did all of his.
The Fair Goggles.
Yeah, he got. I mean, it was. I mean, he puts on one heck of a concert. I'd love to go see him again. Look at that. Jess is putting in Brad Paisley, Neil McCoy, Carrie Underwood. She's tagging them in our video. Hopefully they see it.
I'm answering Grandma about the beads.
But no, yeah, that was the concert. Jeffco is $800, but you get an associate with it.
Because this is the bag that's going to make two young ladies very, 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 very happy.
Awesome. Yeah. Shoot.
I'm getting tired, are
I
you?
am. Got to bed last night at about 2:00, and then something woke me up at about 4.
What woke you up before?
Something startled me, and I woke up ready to come. I come out of the bed pretty quick this morning.
I've lately, I always got my alarm set for 5. Okay, so I can get up and be. I have to get the juices flowing before I even head out to work. I have at least a cup or two of coffee and my breakfast and whatnot, and put a little bit on the computer. Whatever. So lately, I'm getting up at 3:30, and I can't. I go to bed at 9, and I get up at 3:30. I'm like, God, I'm laying here. So I don't know what's going on, but.
It's that old age. It's that old age time. It's getting up early.
It's getting to where I'm going to be going to bed at about 7 in the evening and getting up at 2 in the morning and being up for the day.
Yeah.
God, I hope not. Jeez. Mom and Dad do that now.
See, you're rolling into that mom and dad time frame now.
Right. Mom and Dad on Tuesdays they go to bingo. They get back. It's about 9. They head straight to bed. Okay. Every other night. About 8 o'clock, the lights are starting to go off. I'm like, 8 o'clock? Jeez, must be nice.
It's midnight. It's midnight,
But
1
then-
o'clock by the time.
But
lights
then
go
when I
out
get
here.
up and I'm walking out to the car at about 6 in the morning, they're up, dressed, and walking around, and
They got the 40s and 50s music going on,
Right.
doing the
Mama Loves Mambo or
Yeah.
whatever. No, but no, that's 40s. But
Hey, come on, that's a good song. I listen to it now. Exactly. Could you imagine that? That's going to be me when I get old. I ain't gonna have any hips left from getting up and down from seeing so many kids and getting be getting up and down. I'm not gonna have any hips, so you're gonna see me in the middle of a dance floor,
This is how my day was.
listening to that song, listening to those songs, and staying in one spot and just doing this because I can't move.
when I was in high school, I was listening to the radio, and while I was doing my
They
homework.
had them at that time.
Yeah, they were wood burning, but they had them. Anyway.
Oh, I'm just going to give you a heads up. I gave him so much crap Saturday.
But anyway, so I'm listening to radio, and to tell you how
4 cars down from me.
how
Where you
old
at?
I am, Donna Summer was on the radio, and she was hot at that time. So she was singing hot stuff, right?
Right.
So my mom walks in the room and tells me supper's ready, and she hears that song, looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening, you know. And she's like, music these days, it has...
And while he's sitting there going, looking for some.
Anyway, so she's like, this music has no heart, no soul, no message. I don't know why you listen to it. And I go, oh, really? You've had some deep songs. And she goes, well, yeah, just about everything from the Beatles and whatnot. And I'm like, Tutti Frutti, oh, Rudy. Tutti Frutti, oh, Rudy. Wop, bop, loop, bop, lop, bam, boom.
Now, you know
She goes, you got a point. She never. And then the funny
Hey, Chuck, how's it going? Hey, help! With the,
Hello!
you just need to come down and just make sure this thing's working right.
We've already discussed that. It's not happening right now.
Let's put it like this. Mom, Dad,
I'm going to fight with it a while longer.
Yes.
Mom and Dad had this old 1930s record player, and it finally took power.
Uh-huh.
So they went, and at that time, there was a Panasonic. It had 8-track tape. Whoa.
Oh, those are awesome.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hey, Jesse, how's it going?
Chelsea.
Jesse. You said Jesse.
So anyway,
I heard Chelsea.
it had the radio. It had the radio.
She's not on here.
Yes, she is. She's watching.
Hi, Chelsea.
It had a turntable. It had 8-track.
Hi, Harley.
And it had a cassette deck. Okay.
I had one of the big, real long. Yep.
Yeah. So and it had the speakers that you could set up to the side, and Anyway, but to them, this was a big $high item. So they were like, "So we're going to go get some records. What do you kids want to listen to?" So my sister was big into Bee Gees. So she said, "Get me Bee Gees."
Okay.
So she's expecting Night Fever, Tragedy,
Right.
the disco stuff from Saturday Night Fever, which was a movie that was just out there.
Right.
So anyway, that's what she was expecting. So they passed right by Bee Gees' greatest hits, which has most of the
Right.
Saturday Night Fever soundtrack on it. And they go to Bee Gees Gold, which is their music, which is Massachusetts and the Great Train Event and
Which one came off?
Mr. Jones and Words and How Do You Mend a Broken Heart.
Yeah.
So they put that on and we're here. And my sister looks at me and goes, "What the heck is this?"
Come on, hey, now in my car, I'm either listening to country, 80s rock,
Elvis.
or Elvis.
Oh, yeah. Usually when you go down to Memphis, that's all you listen to.
Oh yeah. Once I get down to where I can where you can start seeing, getting to that southern part of Missouri, way down into the Boot Hill, yeah, it cranks over into the Elvis, and then I get to rocking.
Lately, I've been getting on YouTube, and they've got this singer by the name of, her name is Beatrice. I think her name is Puria.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, she will do like a split screen where she'll be singing bass over here, she'll be singing alt over here, and she sings the main part in the middle. Okay?
Right.
But it's all three of it's her, but and then she
splices the photo or video
and makes
together.
harmony of herself. So she does a lot of Bee Gees songs. She does Carter. She does ABBA. She actually sounds better than the original guys doing it. And she dances. So I'm like, yeah. That's all. Anyway.
So that's the reason why. Never mind. That's the reason why Karis goes, "Ooh, I want my own computer."
And yeah, she has her own computer. I think that girl could hack into the Pentagon if she wanted to. She probably does.
Really? On live?
Yeah.
Hacking into the Pentagon? No, we're not hacking into the
No,
Pentagon.
we're not really, okay? No, anyway. I'm saying she could if she wanted to, but she's not.
You're not helping.
You're not helping yourself at all.
No, you're not.
What are you doing, Tessa?
I'm drawing Jinx, so.
You're drawing the Pentagon. Anyway, so, but yeah. But what's funny is I'll be like, "Hey, I need to triangulate and transpose this," and she'll be like, "There you go."
Yeah.
You're like, crap. So anyway, moving right along.
But no, so yeah, let's see. What? Holy cow! It's almost 9:00. Wow. So real quick, any of our veterans, again, we want to thank. We've had one heck of a year. We're getting ready to roll into 2025. We're starting off real good so far. We're January. What's the date for Toyman in January?
12.
January 12th at Toyman in Bridgeton. At the Machinist Hall, we will be there. That starts off 2025. Tomorrow is our last event of the year, or last scheduled event for the year.
Yeah.
And we will be hosting the Heroes for Kids, and Villainous Grounds will be hosting the Veterans Day breakfast at the Missouri National Veterans Wall.
Veterans breakfast.
Huh?
The Veterans breakfast, not Veterans Day.
Okay, the Veterans breakfast at the Missouri National Veterans Wall here in Perryville, Missouri.
Which runs from about 6:30 to 9.
Yep. No, 7. We have to be there.
Oh, we have to be there at 6:30.
We have to be there. At
They
6:30.
start at 7. And
Yeah. And in my opinion, if they
It's
want
probably
to
gonna
get
keep going.
they eat until their heart content, or they get kicked out. So one of the two.
They start carrying them out in body bags.
No.
You're done.
I'm getting tired.
You're done. You are not helping things.
I am not. That is true.
You were in so much
You're
trouble.
dying over here. You killed your husband.
You were in so much trouble.
Oh man. So we will be at the Missouri National Veterans Wall. So any of our veterans that come that would like to come out and partake in the breakfast tomorrow morning at the Veterans Wall, it is being catered by Heckley's Bakery here in town. So
Yeah.
big shout out to the Heckley's Bakery.
Villainous Ground coming up.
Yeah, Villainous Ground's coming in with our coffee, so that'll be awesome as well. So look forward to seeing everybody, all our veterans tomorrow morning, and getting to bring them a little bit of early Christmas cheer. So on behalf of Heroes for Kids and Villainous Grounds, so that'll be awesome.
As I was walking out the door today, my boss said, "See you tomorrow." No, you won't. And she went,
My boss did the same thing with me today.
and then she was like, "Oh crap! Tomorrow's a really good day." I'm like,
Tomorrow's a court day for me, and I took off so I could do this.
yeah. So she was like, I was like, "No, I'm not coming in."
So, but no, we've got a few other things besides the breakfast thing to do tomorrow, so
Yeah.
we'll be taking care of that as well.
Y'all are slackers.
What?
I'm doing this and still going into work a full day.
When?
Y'all are slacking.
So we've got a few
Hey.
things that Dennis and I's got some things we've already got planned for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
I've got to finish up my Christmas shopping for one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So why? So we're going Christmas shopping tomorrow. So
Yeah, that's
what are you
right.
talking about?
I've got to get wrapping paper, and I've got to get Darren's gift, and I've got to. Well, that's about all I got left to get. I've got everybody else's. Maybe Tessa. I still got to get Tessa something.
Got mine already?
Yes, I already got
Holy
yours.
crap!
And Mom's.
Well, we'll exchange. How's this? We'll do our exchange, Christmas and gift exchange,
The 23rd.
the 23rd. Just
Okay.
do it Monday. No, not on live. We won't do it live. I promise.
Anyway, yeah, we can do that. That's fine. But
Yeah, looks good.
I still got to come up with something for her and Darren, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And then I've
Also,
gotta-
one more thing, I do like K-pop, so.
Dog,
Okay.
you're going to
But on that On that note, Jess, we're going to get off here a little early because Dennis is starting to get Fruit Loopy. Yeah, so that way he can go home and at least rest up and be somewhat lucid for tomorrow to talk to his peers.
Yeah, I don't want to walk in there and everybody's like, get that boy a breathalyzer test because I'm not something wrong. Anyway.
So, Jess, do you have anything you would like to add?
Nope.
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 Dennis?
One last thing. The American Legion is still taking donations to help out the folks that have suffered with Hurricane Helene and Milton. They're still doing that. Even if the holiday season is over with Christmas, they're still taking donations to help the people down in those areas. And the website where you can go to donate is AmericanLegion.org/donate, and they will take that money and they will put it toward those folks.
Awesome.
You'll be able to find the link there. So that's all I got on that.
All right.
And then we'll see all the veterans.
Our fundraiser's still up too.
Oh, our fundraiser
Okay, yeah.
is still up for Heroes for Kids. Also go to heroesforkidscomiccon.org. Any of our vendors, any of our sponsors, any of our what?
You had to say something about them coming off, and I booked 2 of them.
Quit jinxing mom, Dad.
Ruh-roh.
Had to say something about some of them coming off, and I booked 2 of them.
Ruh-roh.
But go to heroesforkidscomiccon.org. We have the links on the page, on the web page, to donate for Heroes for Kids to help us make our Heroes for Kids Comic-Con a success this year, or next year, which is July 19th and 20th here at the Perry Park Center. And again, want to thank and welcome Scott Ennis and Philo Barnhart. Those are our 2 guests we have right now. There will be more to come for next year before we get to the show next year. So this is going to be awesome. So again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and check out this on, as long as we don't get canceled because you decided to start singing Bee Gees. Thank you all. We love you. And if you don't get to tune in either next week or the weekend after or the week after, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Good night. Love you all. Thank you. She's going to get us